for them heading into the postseason. Stafford swung down. Benson Mayowa gets him back at the 46-yard line of Detroit. And screaming off the left side, he beats the rookie Decker.
Hello friends, Cowboy Joe Boo here at the Joe Boo Report. And as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Joe Boo Report. We're about to bust through 5,000, and I must thank each and every one of you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click on the picture over here of me and Sean Lee. You know, the guy they snubbed for the Pro Bowl. But anyway, let's go to ESPN for the breakdown of the game, as well as Dak Prescott and Jason Garrett's conference.
Professional sports and all around the DMV on Monday, and frankly throughout this holiday weekend, Redskin fans found themselves in this incredibly uncomfortable position, namely having to root for the Cowboys in a game Dallas didn't need against a Detroit team that obviously needed it much more. So Redskin fans had to figure out a way to summon the ability to cheer for Dallas and hope the game mattered to the Cowboys. I don't know if they cheered for him, but it clearly mattered to the home team, who played every bit like what their record indicates they are. Ezekiel Elliott enters Monday night 6th all-time on the rookie rushing list with 1551, and if you can read his name, you're not going to get him. Emmitt Smith throwing up the 2-1 for the youngster behind that massive and talented O-line. He gets to the corner and gets to the end zone. It's 14-7. Elliott had 80 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, moves into 3rd place all-time on the rookie rushing list. 21-14, right before the half, Dez Bryant makes a spectacular grab. You saw the flag and you wondered, is that PI? We'll get to that in a minute. Dak's got his hands up on the face mask, but you saw Prescott switching things up right before the play. The maturation, the growth of this young rookie. It's now 28-21 in the 3rd, and they get tricky. The flip to Dez. This is always dangerous because the scouting report, I don't know if people know that he's left-handed. If you got a left-handed passer in college or the pros and you do this, you're going to get him every time it's the first time somebody's seen it. Witten, touchdown, 35-21. Then Prescott, Bryant, zip, touchdown again. 212, 3 touchdowns for the rookie Dak Prescott. Bryant, 70 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns, and he threw one as well. And then here, the punter, Chris Jones. What punter? Lines him up and knocks Andre Roberts to the turf. Lions started off red hot on offense, but couldn't keep up with the Cowboys of the rookie Dak Prescott. With Lisa Salters after the game.
You were very vocal this week about wanting to play in this game, even though you guys have already wrapped up the #1 seed. How come?
It's about momentum. After that loss, we wanted to get going again. Play a game like we played tonight with offense, put up some points. Defense made the stops when they needed to, and it turned out this way, and we've got to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, you said that there were some things that you wanted to work on, get better at. What were some of those things? Obviously, you put 42 points on the board. What were some of those things you wanted to really work out?
Just everything in my game. I can continue to get better, and I just want to do that week by week, but to make sure we're getting touchdowns and not field goals, and we did a good job of that tonight.
We want to be an offense that when you break the huddle, you can attack the defense a lot of different ways. It starts with the run and the pass, running the ball different ways, and similarly throwing the ball to different guys and throwing the ball different ways. And if you're going to attack a lot of different ways from a lot of different personnel groups, it becomes difficult to stop. And it ultimately comes down to execution. You can have a lot of ideas and you can throw a lot of stuff at them, but you have to execute the ball plays. And certainly as this game went on, we executed well.
According to the Elias Sports Bureau, Dez Bryant becomes the 5th player in NFL history to catch not 1 but 2 touchdown passes and throw one in the same game. David Patton of the 2001 Pats, the only player to do it during the Super Bowl era. And by the way, that team did go on to win the Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer joins us now. And Trent, we were talking to Louis Riddick earlier about the growth of Dak Prescott, seeing him throw outside the numbers, seeing him throw over the top. As a guy who played the position, where is his maturation and development most evident to you?
Well, he seems like an 8-year vet to start with. I agree with Lewis. I think adding dimensions to his game as the years wore on. For the majority of this season, their passing game has been outside receivers running in-breaking routes or inside receivers running out-breaking routes. That's been the kind of the foundation of their passing game. What you haven't seen a lot of is outside receivers running out-breaking routes or the big ball down the sideline. And you need to have that dimension, especially come playoff time, because teams are going to stack the box. They're going to bump and run outside. They're going to dare you to make that throw. So bigger than having those completions in this game, the best part of it is now it's on the film. It shows that Dak Prescott is leaving the huddle, and that's on his mind. Big throws down the sidelines, the forefront of his mind, and I'm going to attack that way. And this will be on the film breakdown for everybody they play in the playoffs. Every defense they play will see this Detroit game because it's in the package of games they're going to look at, and they're going to go, whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a second. Now Dak, that's a lead pitch for him, that if we're going to play bump and run, we're going to stack the box that he's willing to attack with Des Bryant down the boundary, we may have to rethink how we're going to play the Dallas Cowboys.
Let me pivot and ask you about the Oakland Raiders. Their playoff hopes, obviously,